I couldn't figure out what the gimmick was
Yeah.
to beat Psycho Mantis. And then Colonel literally calls me up. He's like, Snake, you have to plug your controller in the other port.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm on PC. And then there's literally you could press a menu and then you can click where your slot is in.
Oh, is that how
so
they
you
use
can
it?
that doesn't hit the same.
No, it doesn't hit the same. Welcome back to another episode of Trash Taste. I'm your host, Connor, once again joined by the boys, Jerry and Gond, who have disagreeing opinions.
Certified sorbet hater already.
On sorbets and ice cream.
You've never even had sorbet.
but we're not here to talk about sorbet or ice cream, any of that shit. We're here today because it is the Trash Taste Anime Club.
Yay! Weebs reunite.
And this time we did actually watch an anime.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
We also played a game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys over on the Patreon, every single anime club get to recommend one show or thing that we need to watch and talk about in the anime club episode. And then the second thing we watch or play or experience is recommended by one of us. And
Yes.
in this case, Connor recommended us to play a game.
Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds. So
And you guys
Outer
recommended
Wilds.
us to watch the 100 girlfriends who
really love you.
Why did they do that?
Because it's a fucking awesome show. All right, while we're on it, let's start with that.
Yeah.
Because I assume you've watched all of it, right?
Of course.
I have also watched all of it.
What?
So
You've watched all of it?
Yeah, because I love the manga.
before we continue, if you guys want to watch our reaction to said media, you can go to patreon.com/trashtaste. And you get to see our first reactions to the first hour of, I guess, each piece of media.
Yeah.
For this anime club. And yes, like I said, we're starting with 100 girlfriends that really love you. I'm dying to hear Connor's opinion about this because I'm sure Connor looked at the title and was
right up your alley.
like, God damn, how do they know my taste?
Yeah, it did. My first impression was, oh yeah, another Gaunt slop. This is Gaunt.
also-
Why is it a Gaunt
Well, this is
slop?
also a Joey slop as well.
Yeah.
But this is like peak Gaunt slop.
Why
Like,
is it a Gaunt
it?
slop?
well, that's what I felt going into it. Because I was like, oh, it's just like a generic show with lots of women who fawn over a guy and want to fuck him.
It's just harem anime.
Yeah, that's more on my alley than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, but like this one felt like, because I feel like there's like some kind of rift that happened 5 odd years ago, or longer maybe, where like harem animes went from like, there'd be like just 4 girls that kind of like the main guy and barely even liked him, to be honest.
Yeah.
To now they're like fucking feral, mouth agape, legs spread wide, like just trying to get a glimpse of the MC.
I mean, I like to think though that 100 Girlfriends is almost a parody on like the harem trope,
Well,
if
yeah,
you will. Like it's the extremified, because the whole show does not take itself seriously.
No, and then when the show started, I was like, oh, this seems promising.
Yeah.
Episode 1 opens up and he gets rejected by generic girl A.
Yeah.
And I was like, they actually just called her generic girl A. And I was like, okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. And then he's been rejected by 100 girls.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do the math of like how many girls he'd asked out, like how frequently. And he said he started at like age 8. And he's
No,
like,
he started at like 3 years old.
Yeah,
or some
yeah. Remember
shit.
the first girl that rejected him was when he was a baby and he
Yeah.
gave the flower?
Oh, no, 8 months old. That
8
was
months old.
yeah.
So- and presumably he was like what, like 15, 16?
Yeah, because he just went into high school, so he'd be 15. Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
been rejected by 100 women. So I was like, that's like a woman a month he's been rejected by.
Bro's on the Sigma grind set, man.
And I was thinking,
Or down bad.
we asked Joey to name a woman. Joey couldn't name a woman. How did I imagine if I asked Joey to get rejected by 100 women? That would take so
Bro,
long.
I don't even know 100 women.
That's what I said. When I'm reacting to it, that's what I said. I was like, I don't even know 100 women. How can I get rejected by 100 women? And then how bad is it? Like if again, I'm playing like a realistic lens. If you were like, do you remember when you got rejected by this girl, 33, and you'd be like, I have no recollection of that.
Yeah.
Because at some point you'd forget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would forget.
Because for most people, it's a traumatic experience. They want to forget,
Yeah,
right?
I could tell you when I've been
Yeah.
rejected in gruesome detail.
Yeah.
Every
Yes.
time in my life. But yeah, 100 times you'd think you'd get the hint.
Yeah.
And who keeps track?
He does.
Well, he does because he's been rejected.
So- He gets rejected 100 times,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's brutal. And then
On his last day of middle school. as
Yeah.
well.
on his last day of middle school,
Yeah.
which is like what, age 14?
Something like
I don't
that,
know.
yeah.
It's,
Goes-
it's anime age.
Yeah,
Who's
none of the
even
ages really
counting?
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes to the shrine, And this is where the show, I was like, oh, this is quite fun actually.
Yeah.
He meets the shrine god, who's just an old man, and he's like, yeah, you'll get a lot of bitches now. It's on me.
No, because I think he didn't just meet a shrine god. He just met God, right?
Yeah.
Was it God?
I thought it was the god of love.
It was the god of love.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
The god of
and the
love.
god of love basically tells him, "Don't worry, King.
got you.
In high school, you are going to meet
Yeah.
the one true love." And he was like, "Bet, finally, let's go." So then they go into high school, and he meets two girls on the first day at the same time, and
We're in the same class. You never met them.
same class, and they just instantly fall in love, and they do this like whole fucking Steins Gate-esque like like Slumdog Millionaire style thing, and they're like, oh my god, these two girls are like madly in love with me. But then the problem arises, it cuts back to the love of God, and he was like, yes, I kind of fucked up. Instead of writing one person that you'll fall in love with, on your form, I accidentally wrote 100. So there are going to be 100 true loves that you are going to meet in your lifetime.
Yeah, bro was watching like Kitchen Nightmares or something on TV, and it's just like, okay, yeah, everyone gets one soulmates, and then he accidentally wrote 100 for Rentaro.
Yeah.
But my boy steps up to the plate.
Absolute fucking giga
Well,
chat MC.
that's not also what he says. He also says like, you'll get 100 women. Oh, and by the way, if you reject them, they'll die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I was like, what? What is this? He's like, their life will be ruined and they'll die.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. So now he has to date them all.
Yeah, because he's nice guy Rentaro.
Yeah.
And,
And Rentaro hears that, and he's like, now this sounds like a job for me. And he just fucking, so the whole point of the show is that whenever he sees a girl and he gets that little fucking electricity something,
Yeah.
that's the god's power telling him, this is one of your soulmates. And he has 100 soulmates that he's eventually, I assume, going to meet throughout the duration of the show. And I think within the first 3 episodes, we meet 3 of the girls.
yeah.
Yes.
So and it's also, and this is where you know that the show is not taking itself seriously, because all of the girls, not just the 3 that we saw in the first 3 episodes, but like pretty much the rest of the 97 girls, they're all basically parodies of a very tropey type of anime character. So like the first 2 girls we meet is I keep forgetting their names. There's the pink-haired girl who is like just a
Hikaru or Hikata?
oh fuck
Hinana?
Hikari?
Hikari, I think. Yeah. Shit. What's her name?
Hakari.
Oh,
Hakari.
Hakari. Yeah, Hakari, who is like basically she's like the kind of the clumsy dare type of character
Yeah.
trope, and then there's Karane, who is the most like
Tsundere.
fucking
That's
extreme tsundere.
Sun.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
tsundere. And they meet them at the same time in chapter 1.
Yes. And then in chapter 3 or episode 3,
Yeah.
we meet Shizuka, which is the quiet, shy girl who is basically a mute at this point.
Yeah.
And can only speak through ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Or stuff.
No, it goes no. So this is the moment where like, okay, so I don't know about you guys, but like the first 2 episodes clearly is just like, straight up like comedy harem. Like it's just like jokes flying everywhere. Even though there's like slight kind of like quote unquote wholesome moments, it's like for the most part it's kind of rooted in comedy.
Yeah.
What I liked about episode 3 with Shizuka is that like they almost take the story in like a somewhat kind of like proper serious romantic way.
Yeah.
In the sense that she's clearly this like mute girl who has had like a lot of like family trauma. Growing up, and she can't talk. But then Rentaro is like, hey, you can only talk through books. You know what? I'm going to do a fucking Giga Chad move because you are my soulmate. And I'm going to basically rewrite the entire book that you carry around with you at all times, throw it onto like a fucking text-to-speech program so that you can just like, so the thing can talk for you. And like, it kind of sets it up in like a very like wholesome, almost like, do you remember the World God Only Knows?
Yes.
It reminded me of that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's in the same vein of like it's clearly like a romance that doesn't take itself seriously, but then it has some story progressions where it's like, oh, that's actually really fucking cute and wholesome.
Yeah.
I really like that about episode 3.
So a couple of things I noticed was that this is fast, the show.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I initially I put it to 1.25 speed, and within the first minute I had to turn that off because I was like, this is going way too fast. Because I thought this was going to be a slog. I thought this was going to be like, fuck, another slop show. Fuck. But no, I had to turn it off because I was like, okay, this is actually going really fast.
Yeah. Because every 5 seconds there's a joke.
Yeah, it felt like harem for TikTok. Because it was like really, really fast, and I appreciate it because I never felt like it was it was trying to waste my time. So props to the show for that. I did laugh quite a lot. There was some really funny moments.
It was really funny.
I mean, there's a moment, and look, I also like that at least in these new harems, they're kind of quick to get trying to get a kiss in.
Yeah.
In the older shows, it'd be like fucking 30 episodes to maybe get a little kiss on the cheek.
Depends on what harem, what kind of harems. I would say this is more of a harem akin to something more on like the self-aware side of things.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You guys won't get the reference, but I call this the Eminence and Shadow of harem because Eminence and Shadow does something very similar to the isekai genre.
Yeah.
Where it's something that doesn't take itself seriously at all until it 100% does, and then it fully locks in.
Yeah,
and then it goes back to being like, haha, funny show, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's obviously written by someone who is very, very knowledgeable of the harem genre. Enough so that the jokes aren't just like surface level. They're like, oh, you understand these genres to be able to poke fun at yourself. And then when you need to, also take yourself 100% seriously on what makes this genre like stand out.
Yeah.
There was a scene I thought was fucking stupid. It was fun. We these two girls and he somehow kind of convinces them both to have a relationship with him. And initially they're not down for it.
Yeah.
And the tsundere is like, absolutely fucking not. And the other girl's like, yeah, all right. And then the tsundere is like, well, fine then, I'll do it. And you're like, oh God, okay, here we go. And you're like, this is a disaster. This is not going to go well.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, of course, they're on the roof and they're like talking. And for some reason, the discussion of having a first kiss comes up.
Oh, I love that scene.
That scene's so good.
And he's trying to think of a democratic way to give everyone the first kiss.
Yeah.
And so he conjures up this idea where he'll be blindfolded and they have to roll. It's like the most complicated,
it's like the most liar game shit.
Yeah, it's like a Turing computer solving algorithm to figure out how to give which girl the first kiss. They have to like roll a dice, and if he rolls even, one of them has to go to the left, and they won't know who's left and who's got the kiss first. And he won't know ideally who's kissed. And in my whole head, I'm like, this doesn't make sense because you'll just know. Like when you kiss someone, there's like features, and then immediately he goes for a kiss, and one of the girl has big boobs, and he just immediately touches them.
Yeah.
But I was thinking in my head, I'm like, why would you go out to kiss a girl holding your hands like this? Like, you know what I mean? Like going up to touch someone's. I was like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But of course, it was ended. It was very funny and it was chaotic. It was good fun.
Yeah. It's basically. I was like, I watched the scene and I'm like, damn, this is like if they put Death Notes.
Yeah, it was Death Note like planning.
Yeah, you're right.
This is like when they were about to storm the Chimera Ant building in Hunter x Hunter. They had that much level of planning. They should have had a narrator and everything to be like, this is what's going to happen. They're going to drop down. It was ridiculous level of intricate planning for something that ultimately failed and didn't work.
Yeah.
But then somehow, I don't know how they agreed on this. This is like some kind of World War II era Soviet pact. They were like, we're all going to kiss each other at the same time. I was like, this is ridiculous.
I love it.
It was funny. It was good.
Did you like it?
I like the Hinaka. Is that her name? Did I get it right?
Which one?
Hakari. Sorry. Hakari. I liked Hakari the most.
Yeah, Hakari's really funny.
I just saw, I got spoiled.
Yeah.
Her mom is one of the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Real shit.
I liked her, so I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yes.
And it says,
Do you want to have a look at her mum?
Yeah. Go Hahari Hana. Number 6.
Wealthy, high-privileged mother who is as perverted as her daughter. I'm so lost.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I'm locked in.
Dude, she is like legitimately one of the funniest characters in the show.
Yeah. She's great.
It's so funny.
I would risk it all.
Yeah. Dude, hell yeah.
I would risk it all.
I would.
I guess we've just gotten into like
voluptuous body, wealthiness, keen cosplayer. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think the one thing that you slowly, that you almost immediately get by watching the beginning of the show is that you should throw away all sense of disbelief.
Yeah.
Because the show gets progressively more and more ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, because
as it goes on. Yeah.
I could conceive that you could maybe convince two women to join you in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I could see that. It's been done before. It's not new ground.
But 100 girls? This is...
How could you even, it'd be like, oh, you want to hang out? You want to have a date? Well, I'm
Yeah.
free in 4 months.
Yeah.
I got a day free.
Or it's like, all right, I'll give you 4 minutes.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's like you obviously there's not any sense of realism here.
Yeah, because I've read up to, I believe, volume 12.
Oh my God, you're deep in the lore.
I'm deep into the show because it was so fucking funny. And I think at that point we're at like 20 somethings girls.
I just saw elderly woman as one of them. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it gets pretty insane. But yeah, it's like
what is a freeaboo?
what? Oh yeah. She's the basically an American weeaboo.
Yeah.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah. She's the
Yeah.
American.
Freeaboo?
Yeah, she's the American weeaboo. Girl. Yeah, freeaboo.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Of course, of course she's a horse girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
She's also really funny as
I
well.
just saw the mum. I spilled water.
But yeah, the girls not only get more and more ridiculous in their tropes, but it's just like, I mean, people have read the manga will know, but it's just genuinely impressive how, even though, you get to like say girl 20 in the story, right? You might start to think like, how can the author give enough screen time to any of these girls?
Yeah.
The author somehow does. I don't know how, but even though there's so many girls that appear, it's just like, oh yeah, I remember every single one of these girls because I think she made sure to like give them like such a distinct personality from each other that it somehow works.
Well, the thing is, and when you hear the title 100 Girlfriends that really, really, really love you, you think it's kind of like you think the gag's going to get tired by like girl 5, right? Because it's like, oh, okay, haha, the joke is that he's going to get 100 girlfriends. And you think to yourself, how the hell is he going to do this with this many girls? But what you slowly start to realize is that the author is fucking dedicated, right? He doesn't, there's no throwaway girl. He or they, I should say. I
think it's a woman.
Yeah, I'm not going to assume. I just assumed it was a guy, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if they're a guy.
Let me look it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the author is a woman.
Yeah,
I mean, we're if you said there's only like, that's a guy.
It's a guy. Okay.
I mean, if
Never mind.
we are only 100 girls.
Oh no, the illustrator is a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're what 20 odd girls in. I mean, it's hard to say if it'll get repetitive. A quarter of the cast in.
Yeah, I don't even know how many we're up to right now because
I know they've said, the author has said that they're dedicated to doing all 100 girls. And the thing is, they are giving screen time to every single girl. They're giving like a backstory. They're giving adequate screen time. And the thing is, they will have chapters where it's not like you'd think they would want to speedrun this and being like, okay, I need to get through all 100 girls as quickly as possible. And I'm like, holy shit, reading this, they are going the One Piece route. They are going the long game with this. This is the One Piece of harem.
It's already at 200 odd chapters, right? Like
I believe so. How many girls are we at right now? 33.
Oh, wow.
33.
So we're a third of the way.
And we're at chapter 213.
An olfactophilic.
Olfatophilic.
What is that?
I think
Sorry, I
it's
can't
someone
English.
who is obsessed with like ears and nose.
What?
Well, I assume because I assume it comes from olfactory. Yeah, aroused by smells and odors. There you
Okay.
go. Close enough.
Okay, so we're about a third of the way in.
Yeah.
Literally a third.
We're literally a third of the way.
Okay, that's
Yes. We are a third of the way through and we're at chapter 200.
cool. These descriptions are ridiculous. Clingy autophobic. What's autophobic? Movement? Like automation?
I don't know.
Why are they all scared of things?
What is an autophobic?
No,
You missed the A in autophobic. Is a specific phobia or a morbid fear of dread or oneself. So
like autobiography or
Yeah.
autos
Yeah.
in like.
so basically a doomer.
Okay, basically someone
Yeah.
on TikTok
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Instagram comments.
This episode is sponsored by Shopify. Look, when we started our podcast, we had no idea how to do merch, but luckily for us, Joey did. And his secret ingredient, Shopify. And it isn't just the right tool for nonsense, it's the right tool for millions of businesses out there. Shopify is the e-commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world, and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Like nonsense. Get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style and accelerate your content creation. Shopify is backed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. And get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. So if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business ideas into cha-ching with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/trash. Go to shopify.com/trash. Shopify.com/trash. Back to the episode.
And I guess the one thing that brings this all together is the main character himself, Rentaro.
Yeah.
Because he, like, you get to a point where he is more powerful than Goku. To be able to keep all of his girlfriends happy, he somehow has to, like, I believe there's some chapters where he literally fucking clones himself. Or
with the scientist girl, right?
Yeah, or at least transcends the speed of light.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he can like equally give every girl as much attention as each other.
I really enjoyed episode 1 and 2. Episode 3, I was like,
You don't like episode 3?
I don't know. I was kind of like, it was kind of weird because, he's making out with these girls. He has a kiss with them, and this mute girl sees it.
Yeah.
And, they're trying to sell me on like a really serious romance here. And he's just on the fucking park bench kissing these other girls. Then he goes back to the mute guy to play savior.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Like, I'm kind of like, I don't really buy it because next fucking chapter, she'll probably be thrown to the side because the next girl's introduced. And I'm like,
no, actually, the silent girl, as far as I've read, she makes a lot of appearances.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Throughout the show. Like I'd say the first 5 girls probably make the most prominent appearances throughout the entire series.
Yeah, I guess because there's going to be 100. It's just really hard. I felt like there could be romantic moments, but I wasn't really sold on the romance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think you're supposed to be sold on the romance.
No, but I felt like in episode 3 they were really trying to like lock in and give a serious moment.
Yeah.
And I was just like, he's literally just planning to bone this Hikari's mom in like 2 chapters. Like, I can't wait for it. But
I think what you come to realize the more episodes you watch is that Rentaro does not play favorites. There is no favorites here. In fact, it becomes like eventually it becomes this kind of like gag that they aren't his girlfriends anymore. It's going to sound fucking even weirder, but it's just like the Rentaro family,
Yeah.
Because
pretty much.
Well, I saw one of them's his cousin apparently.
Which?
Yeah.
What? That's right. Yeah, I remember that. Shio-E, number 12.
This doesn't even fucking spoil anything because like I'm not going to remember any of this.
Yeah.
And she's ataxophobic.
What is ataxophobic?
I don't know.
Dude, the fucking 100 Girlfriends Wikipedia
Why are they all
is teaching
scared?
new words.
Why are they all scared of everything?
Nope,
that's not it. No,
that's not it. What is ataxophobic? It doesn't even come up on fucking Wiki. Okay, so the 100 Girlfriends Wiki is just making up shit.
Well, it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess because it was the first, moment in the show where they were trying to really sell you on some romance.
Yeah.
It felt like a very drastic change in mood. And I kind of preferred the chill style they were going for. I think the more, if I was to watch more of it, I might enjoy it a bit more. But it was just kind of, it didn't sell me on it.
Fair enough.
And the whole, I don't know why, her, like, this book is fucked. This book is just every random sentence that you'd need. I was like, this is not how a book would work.
Yeah.
Like, you'd end up saying, like, why'd that ass fat love you? What the fuck? I just feel like.
And then the hero said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's what like sells it for me on just like the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah, true.
And it just like legitimately, I've read a lot, like, because obviously comedy is very much subjective, especially in manga and anime.
Yeah.
But this one is legitimately one of the funnier ones that I've seen. Just
I think it was
because
very funny. I
a
did
lot of
laugh.
the gags are not only unique because it's such a unique situation in a manga or anime story, but just like the author just does such a good job of like taking the tropiness of a character that you'd think you'd be fucking done with after having watched so many anime series, but somehow manages to create gags that I've never seen with those tropes being used. And I don't know how he does it, but it, like, you know, I'm like, what, 13 volumes in, it's still funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
can see it. It's probably why the manga's doing so fucking well.
Yeah, I imagine it felt like the more I watched, the more I would get into it.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I mean, that's obviously most things, but like, it felt like it would reward me for sticking around.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of just kind of wasting my time.
Because you're up until like a certain, like when you get to a certain point as well, at least how I got to it was like, after a while, I'm just like, all right, what fucked up girl is going to show up next? And it's always one you do not expect.
Well, apparently someone is scopophobic. What the fuck is scopophobic? And she likes knitting. The fuck is scopophobic?
Oh,
this girl, yeah.
The Komi-san.
An unreasonable fear of being seen or stared at. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They got Komi-san in there?
Yeah, literally Komi-san.
I've never heard of scopophobic before.
Me neither. I just thought that was shy.
That's I've watched a hentai with that character.
Oh yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Probably.
It looks like it.
She's the female hentai protagonist.
Yeah, no kidding.
Legit.
Right.
Fair enough. I mean, how many episodes are there in this anime?
So season 2 is, I believe, airing right now, or at least it was airing last season.
Oh shit, wow.
Yeah.
So I believe there are 24 episodes out right now, since season 1 was 12 episodes, and season 2 was also 12 episodes. I'm gonna guess.
Season 1 was 12, yeah.
Yeah.
It felt very horny, this show as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely horny.
Like it is a horny show.
Yeah, 24 episodes.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know about you guys, I fucking love the art. I think the art is so unique.
The character designs I really like.
Yeah, it's really, really unique, and it works so well for this show as well.
Yeah, they made a really, really good. They've done a really good job at making each character design like unique as well. They don't all just blend in together. And I don't know, just the more girls you add, the more ridiculous it gets. I mean, the moment where I was like, "This is how are they going to make this work?" is when obviously now that we've talked about it, when Hikari's mom gets introduced, and it's like, wait.
How does this fit?
Yeah. How do they mentally process this? Like, mom, daughter, they are dating the same guy.
Yeah.
And it's the dynamic that they form around this. They obviously acknowledge it. And it's this weird dynamic, but they somehow make the dynamic work comedically without making it awkward.
I was going to say, if you'd have told me that moms are on the tail, I would have locked in for another couple of episodes.
Oh, dude, this show is legitimately for everybody because every kind of like trope or like any kind of like this fulfills any fetish you might have because there's probably at least one girl who's like smack bang like, yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, I fucking love this show.
So yeah, this is a show for anyone who like you don't even need to enjoy harem genre to enjoy the harem genre to enjoy a show like this. I think this show stands on its own merits, but if you have watched harem anime before and you are familiar with the tropes and the archetypes that come with harem anime, I think you're going to enjoy this even more.
Yeah.
I would say this is much more on the comedy parody side of things, much more on the romance side of things, but there is romance aspects to it as well.
Yeah.
The important thing is that the difference between this and every other harem is that there is no best girl because Rentaro will fucking come to your house and and he will come. He'll come to your house and he will kill you for even mentioning a best girl because every girl is best girl in this show.
It felt like I got like 3 speedrun romances in 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So I think like if you go into it expecting a very fun, funny speedrun of love, then you'll have a good time. And again, I had a good time watching it.
Genuinely funny show.
I had fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So well done, patrons, for this recommendation.
Thank you,
Connor
patrons.
likes it.
I did like it. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
No
was
fucking
fun.
way. Connor actually enjoyed this one.
Yeah. So there you go. That'll tell you something if you know anything about Connor's taste in anime. Even he liked it. So
yeah, I had a good time. It was fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Which I guess brings us to your recommendation, Connor.
Yeah, when did you guys play Outer Wilds?
Which was Outer Wilds.
Before we talk about it, how long did you guys play it for?
I played for an hour.
Okay. And
I played it for about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to think.
Yeah,
so
I wish
you scratched the surface.
I wish I had more time to play this. Yeah.
I don't know how long it takes for me to have that aha moment, but I felt like I didn't get it just yet.
Okay. So walk me through what happened, because I don't want to say too much, and really, if you really don't want to be spoiled at all with anything, you probably shouldn't if you haven't played the game. So, this is a light warning, because like even us talking about just the first hour does kind of spoil some cool things.
Yeah.
That will, this is a game that needs to be experienced completely blind.
Yeah.
So if you do want to play it, I highly suggest you just skip
I definitely did not get far, but I see, contrary to Gon, I did have the aha moment.
Okay.
The moment the actual space exploration part started and I got to that next planet, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I like this game. But okay, so to give a brief explanation, as far as I can kind of comprehend, because I don't know the full story, obviously, you're playing as an alien who I guess is also a space explorer. And you're in a team, like an expedition team, I guess, to kind of discover and kind of unravel the mysteries of this, I guess, ancient civilization. Because your team leader is like this archaeologist who like unearthed this mysterious statue of this alien species. But you just think it's like, oh, it's just a regular statue, but then the statue starts interacting with you in really, really weird ways, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a bit strange. I should probably go out and explore and try and unearth not only the cosmos but also like just do full on space exploration. I kind of you know what, like when you recommended this game to me and I started booting it up, for a split second I was like, is this a horror game?
Well, there's certainly aspects
it gave
of it
me the vibe of it at first.
Holy shit, some aspects of it actually really freak me the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I'm a little baby man.
The same, yeah. So I thought, I was like, this motherfucker recommended me a horror game.
No, it's not horror. It's just there's just like there are a lot of emotions that happen when you play this game.
Yeah.
It is very creepy. So I don't know how far you got, but I got to where you do all the tutorial stuff on the main planet and then you shoot off into space, and I think I landed on the first major planet, which was I forgot the name of it. It's like the dark green planet with the tornadoes everywhere.
I did not go to that planet.
Okay, I went to that planet.
Okay, because you can go anywhere.
Yeah, you can go anywhere.
You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Wait, don't show the planets.
Yeah, don't show the planets.
That'll actually spoil loads. If we just go to their playthrough.
Yeah, just go to.
Give me the mouse. Is there a mouse I can use? I can. Because this is a game. One aspect of it that's kind of interesting is that like you can beat this game in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
So
well,
it is
before we go on any further, I would like to ask Connor not to spoil too much as well.
I will not spoil too much because I want you to experience this.
I want to keep playing this game.
I definitely want to experience this game even more.
You need to finish this game because it's amazing.
But one thing I felt when I was playing this game was I was like, shit, I actually want to stream this game. Not because hey, streamer brain, but there are some points when I'm like, damn, am I fucking dumb?
Yeah.
Am I just dumb? Because I was like doing shit and I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here. I feel like I need chat just to like tell me if I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
Because I swear I wasted so much time just doing random stuff and I'm like, I don't even know if I achieved anything. I don't think I did.
Yeah, they add so many like different gameplay aspects and elements to this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously I think the first like 30 minutes I was on that first planet.
Yeah, you're kind of having a look around.
Yeah, having a look around, seeing like how the spaceship works, everything like that. Kind of, slowly unraveling the story.
Yeah.
And then I got to that island there.
You picked this place.
I picked this place right here.
Why'd you pick that place?
I think it was the closest one at the time.
Well, yeah, because depending on what time you go up, the orbit's
changed.
Well,
so it was the closest one that I saw, and I was still trying to figure out the controls of like how to actually run the ship.
Yeah.
So I think I was just kind of experimenting with it, being like, okay, I'll just go there. And then I landed on that planet, and it's fucked. I met.
Oh, you met someone there.
I met that guy.
You met someone.
Yeah, I met that guy.
And then you went back in your share.
And then I went back in. I was trying to this fucking island right here, this planet. So I was shitting myself, being like, where the fuck do I go? Trying to land on an island and everything like that.
Yeah.
Try not to get fucked up by the ghost
That's
energy,
a ghost?
the ghost energy or whatever it's called.
Wait, is this a water island?
Yeah, so this island was this planet. So I keep saying island. This planet was really cool because the entire planet is water with only a couple of islands, and there's cyclones everywhere. And periodically, the cyclone will actually hit one of the islands and actually shoot the entire island up into space. And as someone who studied physics in school, I appreciated the actual realistic physics because the moment the island goes up into space, everything just starts floating away. So you have to quickly fucking jetpack yourself back onto the island before it crashes back down onto the planet.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to figure out what the fuck, where am I going?
Yeah.
Everything like that. But the jetpack physics in this is really cool.
Yeah, all the physics is really
really cool and really accurate. And yeah, so I think I unlocked maybe one part of the story because I met the expedition leader. He's on this island, and he kind of talks about oh, did you go to that other island with the statue on it? You should go and uncover that. And I didn't have time to actually find it, but
that's the really cool thing about the game is that it doesn't really matter where you go first. You'll always get a piece.
Yeah,
right.
And then you're kind of building this puzzle, and then after a couple of pieces are in there, you can start to be like, this looks like something.
Yeah.
And so I can start to kind of figure out what's going on here.
Yeah.
Because there's so much about the game that you don't know. You saw the there's
because you know how on the first planet, when you interact with the statue for the first time and you have that Slumdog Millionaire moment and you supposedly die.
You die?
Did you have that?
Yes. I didn't realize you died.
This is so cool that you guys say
it happened to me twice. So the second time it happened was on this planet when I was interacting with this weird frozen jellyfish
give him the mouse
in ice or something. And then I had the exact same thing and I was teleported back to the home planet.
Wait, are you talking about when the statue turns towards you?
Yeah.
Do you die there? I thought I was just getting the flashback thing.
So apparently your character says, "Did I just fucking die?"
Oh, interesting.
So I was like, oh, maybe not because nothing really happened. But then it happened to me again on that island that I was just on, the Cyclone Island, and you get teleported back to your main planet.
No, because
when you talk to the guy again on the other planet, he's like, oh, what happened? And your character's like, I think I died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, this.
This happens again in my playthrough.
Oh yeah, this happened so many times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It only happened to me twice. This first time and the second time on the Cyclone.
Oh no, it happened to me immediately.
Oh really?
I'll tell you why. All right, because he was my first and final fucking boss of why I thought I fucking did nothing in this game.
Yeah.
I could not get my head around the fucking controls, man.
That's so funny.
Yeah, do you want to see?
Really?
Do you want to see the first?
Were you struggling with the zero G cave?
I didn't even go, but there's a zero G cave.
Yeah,
there's a training.
There's
cave.
a training cave you can go into to practice
practice
zero
I'm pretty
G.
sure one of the characters is like, "Hey, go to the zero G cave to practice."
Yeah.
I went trial by fucking fire.
They were like, "It's next to the observatory. Go in."
Yeah, so I need to go away. I need to step away for a bit. But let me see if I can find my first takeoff. So I was like,
oh yeah. So when I looked at that map, I saw that one giant planet. So I was like,
I'll go spinning.
So this is a trial by fire. I was like, I don't need to figure anything out. And I just immediately what happened?
Jesus Christ.
And then I just fucking crashed.
Did you just crash land?
I don't even know what happened. I literally took off. This is from the same island, or the same world that I just took off from. Forgot that there's gravity and immediately just crashed back down. Can't get out. And I'm
you didn't hit escape velocity?
I didn't hit escape velocity. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Why is your ship flooding? Where did you land?
Where did you land?
I have no clue. So I'm like, oh, that's fucked. Immediately just died.
Oh my God, that's so tragic.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I didn't even get off the planet.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm like, oh, restart. I guess I died.
Yeah. So this happened to me one other time.
Yeah, so
Did you die another time?
No, but in my case, it was really weird because I didn't even like lose health or anything. I was walking around on that second planet that I was on.
Yeah.
And then just randomly, there was just this big loud bang and then a flash. I thought I got flash banged. And then it's just like, you died. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I was just walking around.
Did that happen to you as well, Colin?
That happened to me once because there's only one actual playthrough where I survived to what I assume is the end of a cycle.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like what I imagined because I was so shit at the game that before I could reach an end of any cycle, I just kept dying. Like there's one point.
To be fair, like controlling the ship on in some aspects it takes a little bit of getting used to.
Oh, bro, I couldn't figure out how to fucking
tough.
land this thing.
It is. Yeah, landing this thing is really hard.
There's like a planetary like alignment.
Oh, where the
thing.
fuck are you? Where is that?
This is one of
Ship. It's on top of a fucking building.
I landed the ship on a building and I wasted some time trying to get back to the fucking ship because I didn't take the spacesuit, so I couldn't jetpack.
You didn't take the spacesuit?
This is like one of the first planets. I was like, look, I see a building. I don't have to take the spacesuit. So I'm just stuck here. Trying to get back up to this ship. And then,
There you go. You got it.
And then like this was like after me like this like if you look at my playthrough, it is the most cursed playthrough. This is why I felt like I achieved nothing because most of this was just me.
I'm sure you went and like scanned a couple of things though, and
oh yeah.
you probably like read some
this
things
one?
on a wall.
Wait, how did I die in this one? This should just be a death monologue, a death montage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was this thing
Where the
where
fuck
I
are
was
you?
like, this was super cool. Where I was like, oh, I think there's a black hole or something there.
Yeah.
And of course, intrusive thoughts just took over. So jumped in the black hole. I don't even know if I got in the black hole, so I don't know if it takes you somewhere. Because as I'm jumping in, I get fucking this mountain just gets in my way.
You get annihilated.
I die there.
Is that the Bramble planet or whatever it is?
Yeah, I think that's the Bramble
Yeah,
planet.
I tried to land on that thing and I just couldn't, so I gave up.
Yeah, so where
Oh my
else?
god! In this game, I love shooting the drone out.
Yeah.
it's so ominous.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you send it into something you can't see, and then you see screenshots.
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my.
It's
fuck.
really cool. It's a really cool way to like, I guess, unlock the map
Okay, let me
without
see,
risking
where-
yourself of dying.
until the areas where the drone can't see anything, and then you're like, well, I have to go in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. There's this one point where I'm trying to land it.
Oh, where are you going now?
I actually spent most of my time on the twin planets.
Trying to get on there, or did you get on there?
Oh, I got on there.
Oh, nice.
Took a few tries. So that
Whoa.
happened.
Whoa.
Oh, so you
what the
lost
fuck?
alignment.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened here.
So you have to like click like match speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, match velocity.
So I don't know what happened
You
there.
got hit by another planet.
and I'm like, I can fix this.
Yeah.
I can fix this.
Does he fix this? Let's
Yeah.
find out. Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're
there you
gonna
go.
land on.
Locking in. There you go.
Lock in.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's so locked in.
Yeah. Look at me.
Your
so fucking
face is
locked in.
so locked
Yeah.
in.
He's
I
like
think I say I can fix this.
he's like the engineers in NASA, dude.
You got hit by something again. What the fuck hit you?
Because I think I say, this is fine. I can fix this. The hull immediately explodes, and this is like, and
just get shot out into
and I
space.
just get shot out into
What
space.
the fuck? But you do you have the suit on this time?
Yeah, I do have the
Okay,
suit
so
on
you
this
could
time.
still land on the planet.
Yeah. Spoiler alerts. I don't land on the planet. I die again. I forget how I die.
Oh, how did you die? Oh, you're going way too fast.
He's
He's gonna crash. Oh.
Yeah, okay. So I die there. So I'm like, all right, run it back. I can do it this time. Don't worry.
my
I got it
God.
this time. And then this is
Man, I applaud the guts that you have to land on the smallest fucking satellites in the system.
Yeah,
because I was like, I don't have the confidence to land on this tiny satellite without fucking up my ship. So that's why I went for the biggest planet.
And then this time, I'm like, all right, I got it.
Oh, no.
Overshoot.
Oh no, the sun's behind you, God.
Into the sun.
The sun is behind you, God.
And then I'm like,
God. She went into the fucking sun. Oh my God.
So this was my playthrough. It was fucking around with the control system and just trying to land on.
I mean, that is the first hour or two of the game. Is just trying to kind of figure out like how the fuck does the ship work.
So then I finally kind of like figure it out, and I do land on the twin planets.
Oh, nice.
And I explore around a bit, but I just keep getting lost. Right? I don't know. Like this, some of the planets are reasonably big where I'm just trying to pick a direction to go in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I discover some things.
Oh,
but,
cool.
I like translate some things, and I found out that there was a crash landing from the Nomas? I can't remember the
Nomai?
The Nomai or something like that.
Something like that.
And then I spent like 10 minutes getting lost in these caverns down here. I have no idea.
Like, where's the mini map?
Yeah, right. They have these caverns down here.
Yeah.
And I spend some time getting lost down there.
Yeah, I remember these caverns.
Yeah, I barely scratched the surface, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't go on the
And
other planets.
obviously, it sounds like the cavern is filling up with sand.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I also die because I get fucking
crushed.
I get crushed by sand at one point as well. This is just this playthrough was like 100 ways to die, Giguk edition.
Well, there's no punishment for dying. Like you just reset, right?
Yeah,
but
like
you don't lose anything.
I realized early on that this is just full on re-zero.
Yeah.
One weird thing that happened was after I die again, I run it back, and I want to see if I can find it, but I try landing.
God, you're going really fast into that thing. Oh no!
I was. Oh, this tilted me so bad. Because
was that your ship?
Huh?
Was that your ship floating away?
Yes. Because I was looking for something, and there was this hole, right, where you can put this triangle-shaped object in it, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? I'm sure I got to find an object somewhere.
Yeah.
And I find it. It's right there. Okay. It is right there. I'm like, holy shit, I found the object and I know exactly where to put it in. Out of fucking nowhere, okay, I get transported to the other planet because the sand, this sand portal has just like, has just transported me to the other twin planet. And I was like, I had the key right there. And then I just got arse blasted by sand to the other planets. So that tilted me. And
that's so funny.
But yeah, there was one weird phenomenon that I came across.
Okay.
So near these twin planets, I was like, oh, there's this like weird planet that is, when I scanned it, it was like, it didn't have a name. So I was like, oh, I'm going to try landing on it. Cool. And then I'm like, okay, let's try approaching it. I don't know where it is. Let's try going to approach velocity. We can try landing on it. And then it just fucking disappears. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did I just hallucinate that?
A planet disappears?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, it's this one. So I'm like, all right, I'm actually locked in. I'm going to
get close towards it.
I'm going to get close towards it. Yeah. All right. Actually just matching my velocity. And I'm like, finally, I am actually going to have one stable landing on a planet. This is it. This is my moment.
Well, you're drifting away from it.
Yeah, this took quite a while just because of the amount of times I had already crashed my ship. So I'm like, here we go. Perfect approach velocity. I'm not fucking this one. I'm not fucking this one up.
Perfect
angle. Yeah. All right. and then I fall through it. And then it disappears.
Was it a gas giant maybe?
I couldn't find it again. It just disappeared.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, knowing about the game is kind of interesting, seeing what you guys have done. Because obviously I have answers for all of these questions, but I won't tell you them.
Yeah, because another thing on my planet that I was on, the Cyclone planet, was like when you'd open up the map, when I died the first time and I went back to the planet, and there's like a little mini map, or I guess like a journal entry thing of like the things you've discovered on the different planets.
Yeah, that's pretty much the key to the game.
Yeah,
like, that is what,
I saw like, there's one planet here that might hold the secrets, and also there's something at the bottom of this planet that you have to try and get to. So I was trying to do that.
It tells you that.
Yeah, it tells you that. There's something on the surface that you need to deep dive down to get to, but I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I thought like, maybe I don't have like the enough equipment or anything, so I kind of gave up on that. But
you don't unlock any pieces of equipment.
Oh, really?
That's why, like, again, like I said in the start, you can technically beat this game in 10 minutes.
Right.
But
wow.
Because it's like a knowledge-based game.
Yeah.
It's all about knowing what the things are.
Right.
Because all of this stuff, and that's what's so cool about this game, is everything you guys are like, that was a weird thing. Every single thing that you mentioned has an explanation in the game. And they explain it to you.
Right.
And the good thing is that there's the journal in the game, which does, it's the one thing that could, because you obviously, these types of games, it's so hard to keep track of all the information.
It's like an achievement list, right?
Yeah. And it's great because it kind of allows you to not have to remember every single piece of information.
Yeah.
But also it's kind of a bad thing because sometimes you're like, I really wish I remembered that one piece of information when I was trying to figure out this next bit.
Yeah.
Because that would have helped me so much if I didn't just throw it in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
There are certain things where even when I was playing it live, I had to get help. Like some things were really hard to figure out. But it's a puzzle game, right?
Yeah, no, that's the thing though. It's like it wasn't until I actually got on that second planet that I was like, oh, this is like a puzzle exploration game. Because initially, when you get like the little scanner thing and you put on the spacesuit, I saw that HUD and I was like, oh, this is like Dead Space, isn't it? I thought it was a horror game, so I was bracing.
Well, I mean, look,
I was bracing myself.
Some of these planets, they are kind of lonely and like you do feel a bit like uneasy.
Yeah.
You're like, this is kind of.
But it's cool.
You're in the cave.
Yeah.
It's filling with sand. That doesn't feel great.
No, it
I'm
really
not
doesn't.
happy about that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I scanned this one message that was like, oh, to get to the next point, you have to take this path, go left, turn right. And I'm like, bro, I can't fucking remember these directions. Are you kidding me? I'm having trouble looking 5 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, when I said I didn't have that aha moment, I kind of figured out what this game was going to be about. It was like exploration, and you kind of slowly figure out more of the lore of the world and what's going on as you go along. And that was like, I'm down for that type of game. I was waiting for that moment where I'm like, I figured something out. And unfortunately, I didn't play enough to have that moment organically.
Yeah.
Because my entire playthrough was just like, I'm just lost.
Figuring out the controls.
I'm just fucking lost. Am I going the right way? Is this the right way?
There is no right way.
You say that.
There is no right way.
You say that, but there are some points where I think I wasted so much time.
I mean, there is certainly ways where you can waste time.
Yeah.
Because there are certain, I'll say there are certain areas that like don't offer a lot of helpful information without prerequisite information.
Yeah. So I was like, the reason I wanted to play with this with chat was not so chat could spoil me, but just so I can like vibe check to be like, hey chat, am I wasting my time walking in this random ass direction? It's just.
I think that's the whole point of the game.
Yeah, there is no random ass direction.
Yeah.
Every single piece of information you gather, you need to gather like every piece for it to make sense. Because I did actually. When I finished the game, I had all of the log completed except for like one character I just didn't meet somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah.
And that without that piece of information, I lost a little bit of understanding of the whole events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
because I very quickly realized at the end of my playthrough, I was like, oh, okay, I feel like I've done everything I can on this island, and in order for me to understand more of this planet, I need to go check out the other planets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because it's like there is no like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 7. It's like this puzzle has 9 pieces, and
not all the pieces.
None of
on
the pieces
planet.
will see anything until you have at least 4. And then you can start to kind of be like, oh, I think I understand what I'm kind of trying to find now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like the part where I felt like that's when the game gets really interesting because there'll be a point in the game where you start to kind of understand what's happening. And I feel like that's when it like clicks and you're like, okay, this is really cool.
How long does it take before you felt that?
I'd say about 4 hours in is when I started to kind of be like, I think I understand what's happening.
Right. How long did it take to beat?
16.
Goddamn. All right.
It's a long game.
Yeah. I could tell. Yeah.
There's
no fast travel.
There is no fast travel.
Yeah.
And there are some frustrating parts where you're like, I need to get to this planet, but maybe the 1 or 2 planets. I mean, you can probably figure out which planets are dangerous by the look of them.
Yeah.
You can, the Bramble isn't the most
inviting. I saw the Bramble planet and I was just like, inviting. Oh, hell no, I ain't going there.
Yeah, some planets are not the most inviting.
Yeah.
I think I went to like the 2 worst planets that you could possibly go to.
Did you go to the Bramble?
I went to the Bramble.
I mean, the Bramble just looks fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
And it is.
Yeah. I tried and I couldn't.
That's the one where I was chilling. I was like, okay, I've crash landed on here. What's the worst that could happen? Immediately, a meteor just fucking strikes the planet. And I'm like,
a meteor strikes on some planets?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, because I found this log that some guy was like, I'm going to go off on the trail. Hopefully I don't get ass blasted by some meteors or something. And
then he gets ass blasted by some meteors. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think what's, there's a really core aspect of the game that will really change how you view it, and it will click.
Okay.
With the more you play.
No, I definitely
really
want to keep playing this game. It was a lot of fun.
Really important to keep playing. But this is like one of the greatest games I've ever played.
Yeah.
It's good. No, good recommendation.
And I hope that you boys get to finish it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to talk about this too much because I don't want to get spoiled on it.
Yeah.
I even like this conversation here, I feel like if you haven't played it, is like spoilers still. Because I'm like, you shouldn't know what the fuck any of these things are.
Yeah.
But the game has its subtle ways of somewhat trying to guide you as well.
Yeah.
Normally, games are like, hey, maybe you shouldn't go to the Bramble place right away. You know what I mean? Like, you can. Like, and you will learn things.
Yeah.
But the game is trying to be like, hey, I see you having a bit of difficulty there. Maybe try somewhere else.
Take a few steps back.
Because I guess that was it, right? I guess that was what I was missing.
Yeah.
Because you don't like fucking Elden Ring or something where they have like, you can go wherever you want, but here's like a subtle nudge in the right direction. And I kept thinking throughout my first like hour playthrough, I was like, I don't think this is where they intended for me to go first. But I don't know where first is, but
I don't think
there's no correct first place, like I said.
Yeah. But more beginner friendly, I would say.
Yeah, that's why I went for the largest planet. Because I was like, that seems like the easiest to land. And it was.
See, I went to the closest planet, and the closest planet was just the most hostile planet.
Yes. I think I went to, because the game gives you the radio scanner.
Yeah.
I think I just went to one that I found a radio signal.
I think they all emit a radio signal.
Yeah, I think I just went to the closest one that had a radio signal.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's there'll be a point in this game where I think it'll go from you're like, that's kind of cool, to like, oh, this game's peak.
Yeah.
Like there'll be like a couple of things that happen that I think and I guess what's crazy is that like I said, you could beat the game in 15 minutes. All of this is right under your nose the entire time. And then that's what's so cool is that like it's such an amazing game at showing you everything, but just because you see so many things, you can't actually understand anything that's happening.
Right.
And then as you start to understand, all of the things start to line up and you're like, yo, that's actually so cool.
I love stories like that.
And I think I've never seen a game do it this well.
All right.
Okay. And one other fun just tidbit of information, when you're controlling your player, you're actually moving all of the world around you. This is the way it's coded.
Oh.
Which is just funny.
That's cool.
Just funny. You're moving the entire galaxy and you're standing still.
Oh, cool.
That's why I sucked.
I just think that's just funny piece of information. No, it's really, really cool. There's some puzzles that I know, based on what you guys have expressed to me in the past, of like certain like universe and physics stuff, that I think you will like even more than I liked.
Oh, okay.
There's some really, really cool concepts.
I do like my astrophysics.
And if you like astrophysics or like deep like theoretical physics, there's puzzles that literally involve like theoretical physics.
Oh, shit.
I'm all in.
That like present it in a really fucking fun way.
Hell yeah.
I think once I wrap my head around the control system of this.
Yeah, clearly, we're using keyboard and mouse.
No, I was using controller.
Yeah, controller I think is really good for this.
Yeah,
I mean, the game tells you.
I think I was just like impatient. The amount of times, like I remember there's one moment where I'm like, oh, there's a signal up there, and I can just jetpack to it. The amount of times I try to get somewhere and I overshoot and I just like fly off the fucking face.
Well, you know,
of
there's
the planet.
autopilot, right?
No, this is like me in the jetpack.
Oh, jetpack. No, maybe there isn't. There's just match velocity.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't know. My playthrough is so cursed. I was like, I need chat right now to help me. I don't know if I can find it, but
I'm glad I went into the 0G cave because I probably would have struggled as well.
Yeah, there's
because I was struggling in the 0G cave.
That's not a spoiler. Yeah, there's literally a cave on the island where like, you should go check out the 0G cave to practice.
Yeah.
Trial by fire.
But yeah, I definitely want to keep playing this game.
Yeah.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Because I think you both will really fucking like this game if you finish it. I think it's hard to appreciate it right now, but
for sure.
If you guys enjoyed your time right now, I think you will only fall in love the more you play.
Like I said,
it's a great game to play. I think 2 hours every day for like a week or two and just chip away at it.
Yeah,
sure.
I played it all in one go in 16 hours, and by hour 14, I think my brain was fried. And there's a couple of like really tough things to figure out near the end that I was like, fuck, can someone just tell me? I literally asked, like, can you just tell me what I'm supposed to do? Because I genuinely can't figure this one out. And I literally had them being like, go here.
Oh, right.
And I couldn't figure it out.
Fair enough.
So,
I gotta pee, sorry.
But scanning all the stuff is so cool.
Yeah.
And you know, figuring out all the information about it.
Did you do the hide and seek minigame?
Yeah, I did that. I did the hide and seek minigame.
What's the hide and seek minigame?
It's just a tutorial for the
how to use the signal receiver. There's like two kids on the home.
Yeah, there's two kids on the home planet, and they're like, let's go play hide and seek. And it's just teaching you how to do the signal thing. But no, yeah, like I said, if the aha moment for you didn't come 4 hours in, that makes me feel less dumb.
Oh yeah, no. I think it was nice to have chat there because I was getting the same thing where I was like, I feel like I'm just missing everything or I'm doing everything wrong. Yeah. And everyone was like, no, keep going. Just like keep going. And it will like, it's genius how they've kind of done it. Like it will just click. Like you have to just keep trying.
Yeah.
Whether that's 4 or 8 hours, depends how much you fuck around. But, you know, I enjoyed I tried to go into the Bramble Planet like 15 times. Because I just wanted to.
Did you keep dying?
Yeah, I just kept dying. Because it's really fucking hard to figure out.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's some, you know, and you came across something really interesting that when you finally realize what it is,
I got hints. I didn't want to tell Joey's in the thing, but I got hints because I explored enough that I found like them documents the transporting planets.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is, but I definitely got hints about it. And it was just by pure coincidence that I tried landing on it as well.
Yeah, I mean, you found you found that out, which is like crazy.
Yeah.
And that's not something I found out until I was playing like 12 hours, 10 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just coincidence. It's just what you run into.
Yeah.
But it's like every piece is building the puzzle. It's just like, you know, I genuinely think of a puzzle frame, you know, like you just put a piece here. You might find that piece 1 hour in. I might find it right near the end.
Yeah.
And that might be like my final thing to be like, oh. But everything's connected and everything starts to make sense and everything like comes together in a really nice way. And I've never been so satisfied by everything. Everything like clicks nicely.
Okay.
And nothing is left unexplained.
Nice.
Well, I'm definitely going to play the rest of it.
Two good recommendations on this month's Anime Club.
Who's picking what we do next time?
I think it's go back to Garn.
I think it's
all
back
right.
to
What
me.
are we doing, Garn? Or do you want time to think?
Shit. What do I want to do? I didn't even think about this.
I didn't think last time either, and I was like, out of whiles.
Yeah, it can be something just like casual that you recommend as well. But by the way, while Garn is thinking about that,
I am not going to recommend an anime this time.
Okay. Oh.
I'm going to recommend a game, I think. Ooh. Since I'll leave Anime Club to you guys.
Yep.
Guys, recommend the most trashy thing.
You guys can do that over on the Patreon, by the way.
Yes, go patreon.com/trashtaste for the next month anime recommendation. I want you guys to play Fury.
Oh, I've always wanted to play Fury.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think I might have played Fury for like 30 minutes once, but it's a really long time ago, so I'm down to play again.
Okay. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
It's like the skill-based game, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I know it then.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Joey.
I might struggle. I've seen footage of it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm going to struggle with
is
this.
a boss rush game.
I fucking love this game. This game's so hard.
It is a boss rush game.
Action shoot 'em up.
It's a. You know what? I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
I'll
type
play
in
it.
how long to beat? Obviously, it's a get good type of game.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because if
It's actually a really short game.
Five and a half hours.
I'll probably just play all of it.
Yeah.
All right.
You can stream it if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just stream it.
All right. I'll give it a go.
It's a very short game, but every single hour is 10 out of 10 banger.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Cinema? Absolute cinema?
Absolute cinema.
Okay, well, we have decided that for Trash Taste Boys' next pick. But again, as we said, over on the Patreon, you guys can recommend what we are going to watch next. Preferably anime, because it is called Anime Club. So
Yeah, give us an anime.
yeah, if you wanna send in your suggestions, then you can do that over on Patreon, patreon.com/Trash Taste.
I just recently played Metal Gear Solid for the first time.
Oh,
The first one.
The one on PS2.
there is no PS2 one.
PS1.
PS1, yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
PS1.
The original one on the GameCube remake.
The first Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yes, the original one. Because
Yeah.
I know that there was ones on SNES, but that was NES. That was just Metal
Yeah,
Gear, right?
That's Metal
That's
Gear.
just
yeah.
Metal
Metal Gear.
Gear,
Yeah,
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid. I
But
played.
the modern Metal Gear Solids started with the PS1 version.
Dude, so
Fuck yeah,
good.
man.
That's
Finally.
a great game.
You guys both played it?
I've played it, yeah.
Of
Fuck,
course.
man.
Metal Gear is one of my favorite game series.
It held up so well.
Yeah.
Like everything about that game was just really fun to do. Like everything was like clean. Gameplay was absolutely solid still.
Did you stream it?
I did, yeah. I streamed like the whole thing in one go.
Okay.
It's like pretty insane, like that game was made for its time because it's
Yeah.
really ahead of its time.
Dude, yeah, it's insane. And the amount of cutscenes as well.
Yeah.
It is just like the beginning of his movies
Yeah.
obsession.
I love
Kojima was just built diff.
I love the cutscenes and the codec calls. I don't know.
Oh, the
like
codec. Colonel.
like they're one of the big criticisms against the whole Metal Gear Solid series is just the length of the cutscenes and the length of
I
some of
don't
these
mind.
codec
It's
calls.
great.
And I was like, this shit is like watching a movie, man.
Yeah.
I love this
It's
shit.
so good.
This is where I was like, I found out that people like to skip cutscenes, and I was like, nah, I'm watching all of this shit,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I understand there were some cutscenes that were like taking the piss. Like, obviously, it's a nearly 30-year-old game, so I
Yeah.
don't mind if I spoil things. I
Yeah.
feel like it's up to you now.
Yeah.
So
You
I'm going
have
to spoil
30
it.
years to play
I'm
this.
going to spoil things. I think that's fair. The same way you could spoil Metal Gear Solid 2 for me, which I haven't played yet, but I'm going to try and dodge it no matter what. Dodge the spoilers, not the game. Like the villain speeches with his brother Liquid Snake.
Oh.
When he's fucking talking, his speeches are so ridiculous and so long. He's like 1941, the beginning of the program. It's like, what the fuck?
He's like reading off a Wikipedia page.
Yeah, he literally reads off. He's like Baghdad, 1970. You're like, what the fuck is going on, Liquid Snake? What are you talking about? And every character is so ridiculous. It's just so good, and it's so campy.
Yeah.
Like everything about it is so ridiculous.
I love the campiness of it.
Yeah.
and yeah, just it's so ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's quite hard.
if you like the first one, you're gonna love the rest of them too.
Yeah, the first one is actually like thinking back.
People say 1 through 3 are all amazing.
They are.
They are. I liked 4.
Snake Eater was probably my favorite.
2?
Three is my favorite.
Yeah, 3.
2 is just behind there. 2 I didn't enjoy or appreciate as much when I was growing up. But I replayed it and I was like, holy shit, this is peak. Because 2, without spoiling, goes through some Evangelion levels of convoluted.
I mean, he kind of does that a little bit in 1, but I can imagine. Well, look, I've seen what he does in his later games. I've seen 2 cutscenes of Death Stranding. I'm like, this is a man who clearly has like insane ideas and expresses them sometimes in like, and that's what I love about it. Like some of the cutscenes were just really stupid and like really dumb. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Sometimes it feels like it was. Sometimes it felt like it was unintentionally stupid.
Yeah.
But I like the ideas. Like the ideas were fun.
So here's what I think happened, right? You have Metal Gear Solid 1, which is a nice, mix between the campiness, the action.
It's pretty campy.
The campiness, the action, and some convoluted stuff in it. And then it was a massive success. So Konami were like, you know what, Kojima, you're a fucking genius. Do whatever the fuck you want. Comes out with Metal Gear Solid 2. He goes fucking wild.
Yeah.
He goes,
I believe it.
This is when the Kojima-isms like really fucking come out.
This is where he's just like, okay, I'm going to break all limiters. I'm going to do what I want. And I'm not going to spoil some of the stuff that he doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
how much you know about Metal Gear Solid 2?
Just nothing. I know that like the Metal Gear Solid 1 it ends, and then it's like it like ends with a call from the fucking president, and he's like, I'm one of the liquid snakes. And I'm like, what the fuck is this game? Where it's like, what is this? Like, I'm Gas Snake. Like, what is this?
It's Solidus, actually.
Yeah, that's it. Solidus. It goes, Solidus Snake. Yes, Mr. President. And it's like, what is this? But like every single thing, every time you think like this game is dumb, it gets dumber.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're like absolute cinema. It's just so funny. It's so stupid. And it never takes itself too seriously.
But it's so epic.
But then it takes itself so seriously.
Yeah.
So it's just so fun.
Yeah, so then Metal Gear Solid 2 comes along, and he makes a very bold, creative decision with Metal Gear Solid 2.
Don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you, but it is a very bold, creative decision that was very, very controversial. Right? Where that was very, very controversial.
Kojima went woke. No, I'm kidding.
Snake's gay now.
And initially, when I first played this, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But now that I'm grown up, I'm like, yo, this Metal Gear Solid 2 fucking slaps, because it had some wild ideas.
By the way, every character feels extremely like bi and gay in this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, you ain't seen any.
I'm just saying, everyone feels very gay. Yeah. Snake.
Everyone is DTF in these games.
When fucking Otakon and Snake ride off into the sunset and they're like, my name's David. Call me David. I think I might. Like, there's so much sexual tension between literally everyone.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, carry on. Sorry.
But he just goes fucking wild. Limiters are off. He goes
I can't wait.
And then I think Konami saw that and they were like, yo, Kojima, can you
chill the fuck out?
Can you just chill the fuck out a little bit? You just chill, all right? And so Metal Gear Solid 3 comes along, and that's when it's like, all right, let's just go balls deep in the campiness for this.
Yeah.
Let's go balls deep in the action campiness of this. And less on the balls to the walls, weird,
like conceptually weird,
experimental conceptual ideas.
Yeah.
And I think overall, Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite overall package, just because it is that perfect.
It's the perfect balance, right?
It feels like an 80s action epic, you know, and it's fucking perfect. Metal Gear Solid 2. Now that I'm not 15 anymore, however old I was when I first played it. Now that I'm not that age anymore, I'm like, damn, this is weird, but just the right mix of weird.
This game is hard as well. There were some moments in it that were genuinely really difficult.
I haven't played it probably since I was in like high school, so I don't quite
remember. A couple of moments where I ran out of like rations.
Oh yeah,
I had no health for certain boss fights, and I was like, "This is fucked."
So, how much did you know about it in terms of
zero?
So, in terms of some of the ways you have to progress the story.
Yeah. Well, the one good thing is that I think I learned pretty quickly. And there's some moments obviously where I'm trying to just bash my head against the wall, but like generally speaking, you can just call up the guys and they'll kind of help you. Like I was fighting Psycho Mantis. I couldn't figure out what the gimmick was to beat Psycho Mantis. And then Colonel literally calls me up. He's like, Snake, you have to plug your controller in the other port.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I was like, how the fuck do I do that? I'm on PC. And then there's literally you could press a menu and then you can click where your slot is in.
Oh, is that how they use it?
Oh, that doesn't hit the same.
No, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't.
Because I remember as a kid, I'm like, no way.
God, I remember. Yeah, I was like, like maybe 15, 16 when I got to the Psycho Mantis fight, and they were just, because I was playing on actual hardware. And just every kid had this the first time they fought Psycho Mantis, where they was just like, "You've been playing Mario Sunshine, haven't you?" I'm like, "What? How did he know?"
Well, yeah, I unfortunately I didn't have it. It can't access my saves.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you've played nothing. And I'm like, well,
But yeah.
it would be kind of long if you had to read my Steam library. But like that, I mean, I can still appreciate how cool that was. 'Cause
Yeah.
I still couldn't figure out what the fuck to do, and chat wasn't spoiling for me. They were all
Oh, that's good. That's good.
They were all very good at not spoiling.
The other big moment was when you have to call Meryl.
Yeah, luckily
yeah.
I'd seen that for some reason there was a game menu included, and I knew that I'd known because I knew a lot of like gaming history. I knew Metal Gear Solid 1 specifically had a lot of weird stuff with the manual and with like interesting ways to beat bosses. So I did know there was a couple of things where I had to look at the manual.
Yeah.
So I figured out with that one to look at the back of the manual.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will say that there's moments like this in Metal Gear Solid 2 as well that just completely fucks with your brain.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to play.
And they are less known than I think Metal Gear Solid 1 because there are some moments that bent my fucking mind in Metal Gear Solid 2, which is what I really appreciated about it.
I just love how the game opens up and you're in like a fucking submarine. It goes, you are Solid Snake. You need to get rid of the 5 people in this big base or they will die in 5 days. Your mission is to go. You need to get your own weapons when you get... It's like, oh my God. Like, this is ridiculous.
It's like no bullshit. You're in.
It's like 5 minutes of just pure, like, letting you know you're like the most insane plot you ever heard. And then they're like, go. And then you can click to go through all the briefings if you want to learn way more, which is really fun as well. Going through these briefings where Snake's like naked in a room and they're like, you need to learn about this guy.
That's all right.
It's just so funny because every 4 minutes in this game, they're like, he was double crossing you, except he was double crossing his double crosser who double crossed you. And you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Fuck, I need to replay that, man.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's such a good game. So you said you ended up with Otacon.
Well, so I ended up with Meryl.
Okay.
And then chat, obviously, they were like, you have to watch the cutscene for Otacon.
Yeah.
Please watch Otacon. And I loved Otacon because he was really funny when he gets introduced. He's like, I'm called Otacon because I'm an otaku and I like anime and conventions. And I was like, okay.
Like based.
Oh my God, it's just like my favorite anime.
I guess if I was watching this in 1998 when it came out, I would probably be like, the fuck is an otaku? You know, I would be like, the fuck is that? I'm like, okay, he likes anime. All right, sure. He probably got so many people into anime through that. Like, because I'm sure I would have been like, the fuck is anime? That sounds sick.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that because I mean, Otacon, I remember he starts, doesn't he start
he pisses himself.
Yeah, he starts his journey by pissing himself.
But he points at like mechs and shit. I'm sure I'd be like, "Dude, that's sick. What is that? Can I watch that?" I'd be Googling it.
Sure.
What animes did Otacon have on his mal?
I still haven't played Death Stranding, but I've seen so much about it, and
I've heard it's amazing.
I've heard it's amazing. I don't know. Do you know a single person who's actually played it?
Yeah, Mouse just played it. And,
really?
And Nabi's played it.
Oh, Nabi's played it?
Yeah, Mouse just finished it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
So yeah, it genuinely has.
It's just it's a playable movie. Right?
Well, the last cutscene is 2 hours long.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It genuinely is 2 hours long.
Yeah.
That's not a meme. It is.
It just, I've looked at like pictures and I've heard things about Death Stranding, and I want to kind of give it a go.
Did you see, there's this article that came out and it was like so apparently the second one's coming out like by the time this is out, it's already out, but it's coming out like this week.
Yeah.
And apparently there was an article where Kojima was like, yeah, people were saying it was too fun, so I had to change it. And I'm like, what the fuck, Kojima? That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Nobody tell Kojima that this is a good thing.
Everyone tell Kojima that his games suck and he'll make better and better and better games.
Yeah, he took it like, he's like, it's fun. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're not having
this.
fun with this. Yeah, I've just heard, see, like, again, this is like, I know very little about Death Stranding because I've promised myself that I will eventually play it and I want to go into it as blind as possible, but I've just heard it's like walking simulator.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of walking in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the one thing that Kojima does, or like the one thing I feel like he does, that he gives you an experience.
Yeah.
And it's not always what you want.
Right.
I think like that's where I think if you are willing to just get a Kojima experience, you're going to have fun.
Okay.
But I think, there is a lot of walking in it. So if you're looking for like
it's like a slow burner game, right?
For sure. Oh, very. It's a long game.
Yeah,
it's like a 40 or 50 hour game. Can we look on how long to beat? How long to beat I found actually is it's pretty accurate.
It's pretty accurate, yeah.
I have been basing all of my streams
40
on
and
the
a
how
half
long
hours,
to beat.
yeah.
And I'd say I'm always within like 2 to 3 hours of like Final Fantasy. It's nearly always been spot on. Metal Gear, it was like an hour off.
Yeah.
and it's normally give or take. So like I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's 40 hours is a long fucking time.
Short JRPG.
Shortest Persona romance scene. 40
legit.
hours.
I didn't even think you can get halfway in a Persona game in 40 hours.
I saw a fucking meme that was like a guy on like those oil rigs. You know, they're covered in dirt.
Yeah.
They're like clamping on. They're like Persona players getting through the dungeons so they can get a 1 minute romance scene.
Legit.
Them on the oil rig. It's
all worth it. I'm doing it for her.
It is though. It is worth it.
It is literally that.
I've also been. I don't know if you guys ever played this. I've been replaying XCOM. You ever play?
I know the name.
You ever play XCOM?
I've never played XCOM.
Oh my god, it's so good. XCOM 2 specifically. I've been playing. This game is fucking peak. It came out 2015.
2012. It said it came out.
Oh yeah, 2012. So that they released a DLC that is basically a remake.
Oh no, sorry. The first game is 2012. Excuse me.
Yes. Sorry. So this came in 2015. Then they released a DLC that was basically the main campaign, but remade, slightly better.
Okay.
It's so fucking good.
Right.
And you guys are in my little playthrough. I've been doing this thing where I got all the streamers and friends in the game. And
How so?
Is that
because when you met us,
I
was like, how is this working?
Oh, okay. So if you go on images of XCOM 2, maybe you can see the soldiers. Basically, like there's these custom soldiers, and you can like mod in your own soldiers. Maybe type in XCOM 2 soldiers.
What kind of game is this?
It is a strategy game.
Okay.
So you move soldiers. It is
Fire
basically
Emblem.
Space Fire Emblem.
Right.
So like you can see like that's how the soldiers look, or you can customize them how they look and their nationality.
Right.
And their class and stuff. So you guys are all like, kitted out and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I put my name as like Hentai Boy.
You are Hentai Boy in the game.
Yeah.
You're Hentai Boy. And the thing that's interesting about this game is like Fire Emblem, but maybe a bit unlike Fire Emblem, your characters just will die.
Right.
Because this game is just so fucking hard.
Is it permadeath?
Permadeath,
Right.
permadeath.
Okay.
So you can play it without permadeath on, but that's not really how the game's meant to be played.
Yeah.
And the whole fun of the game is getting attached to like these characters.
Yeah, for sure.
And man, I don't think I've had so much fun with the game ever. Like this has been such a fucking fun game. And especially having all your friends in the game, it's been so fun because I'm so like attached to like not letting you die. Are you both okay? So right now I'm recording this. I haven't finished it. I'm still like 35 hours in or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You both are still alive.
Sick.
So who's
which
dead?
is rare. I have a website. If you type in xcom.cdogva, and it shows you when everyone died, I think. If you go to the VOD, maybe it's in the comment section. Just pause it. Is it in the comment section? It's not. Okay, let me send you the link real quick. Sorry. Yeah, he should have put it in the VOD. I should tell him. Yeah. And then we can show you how everyone...
Are you in a fucking captain's outfit?
I am. I bought a Japanese Navy costume.
Oh my god!
Because I'm the commander.
Oh, fair enough. Did it have to be Japanese?
I couldn't. Dude, on Japanese Amazon, it was either that or Nazi uniforms. So, which one do I pick, Joey?
Yeah, because I was about to say like you should be careful of what era uniform.
Yeah. I got one that was generic.
Okay, good.
Okay, I sent it to you, Kai. Online, I think. And we built like a little website that keeps track. So every mission you survive, more money to charity.
Oh, cool.
With like bonuses if you reach certain missions. It's just really hard because basically there's like, it's this thing that'll happen. There'll be fog of war and you'll move your troops and then suddenly you'll trigger a pack of enemies.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And generally it takes 2 hits to kill a character. Your characters.
Right.
You control. And so these are all the streamers I have. And you can see those are the ones that are alive.
So the hearts are like health?
Hearts are how many? So because a lot of characters die.
Right.
I started reusing people.
Oh, okay.
So certain people have 2 lives. Ludwig's died once. He's alive.
Chris died once.
No, you are alive still. That's your first life. Chris has 2.
Chris has
I have
died.
2 Chris's and they're both alive. It's so annoying. But some of these are wrong. So scroll down. You can see who I've got killed.
Fallen or captured.
I've killed Pete twice. Some people have died. Some people have been captured, and it's pretty rough.
Mouse is MIA.
Yeah, Mouse was captured.
Oh, okay.
And I lost her. So, and I haven't seen her since because what's cool is that like Well, it's not cool. It's fucking annoying. Some of the enemies can mind control your units.
Oh,
and
okay.
I had a really disastrous run where I was trying to do a really important mission, and I lost half my members right away.
Right.
And then Mouse got mind controlled and killed Felix and Kaho. And then I lost the mission, but Mouse was still alive, but mind controlled. So you can actually save her later on.
Oh, okay.
There'll just be a mission that's like, save Lieutenant Iron Mouse.
Oh, cool.
You can go and do it. But it's just like these, you're trying to like push against these aliens and try and do these things. And it's just really fun because it's so challenging and very stressful. Because even if you get shot, but don't die, like if Gaunt gets shot, I will not be able to use Gaunt for like the next 5 missions because he's healing.
Oh, I see.
And there's also like sanity. So the more you use a character, even if they don't get hurt, they'll get too tired and go insane. And you have to let them have a break.
Right.
So it's really hard juggling, and then people just keep dying because it's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Because occasionally you'll be in it and you'll be like, this is going pretty well. And then literally like a fucking final boss will spawn right behind your units and one-shot someone.
Right.
And you'll be like, fuck, what do I do? And it went from being like in a good position to like, I've got to bail now. I've got to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And the other famous thing about this game is that when you, like in Fire Emblem, right, you can see like, I can hit this guy for 3.
Yeah.
In XCOM, it's like, you're behind cover and he's behind cover. It'll say you have a 72% chance of hitting him.
Oh, Fire Emblem has that as well.
Fire Emblem.
But you don't know what the damage is as well. So like the famous thing about this game is that the odds are like, if it's like 90%, it's just going to miss. It just misses. And then like you might be fucked.
Right.
Because sometimes you might have to like run right up to them because you need it to hit. And if it misses, you're dead.
Yeah, right.
And then you're in like big trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just really fun. It's really challenging. And I've been having a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see if I finish this campaign or not.
Oh, I hope I'm alive by the end of it.
What's surprising is that you have been near death like 15 times and you somehow keep surviving.
That's me in real life.
One time you were killed, but you were just bleeding out, which is like a mechanic in the game where occasionally when your unit dies, normally they die, but there's like a 10% chance they'll bleed out where you have 4 turns to pick them up and evacuate.
Right.
But the issue with evacuating is that you have to get them and that takes a whole action. And then you have to get out, and then you lose that person who's carrying them.
I just really want to recreate that meme of the manly oats to bleed out here.
You're doing that like every mission. Every because you're playing the close quarters thing. So you have to like get right next to them, and then obviously you get targeted.
All right.
So you're dying. Gaunt's playing the guy who never gets seen, the sniper. Gaunt, so there's in the remake of the main DLC they introduced these super soldiers, and Gaunt's one of them.
Oh, sick.
So you get like 3 of them at a time.
Sick.
So Gaunt's one of the ones.
Great. So Gaunt gets the fucking
you
play safe and camp out. Meanwhile, I'm the pawn in chess. Like just go on.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is that because I had like basically what ends up happening is that in this game you get so attached to like your main 5 dudes.
Yeah.
Because the more they survive missions and level up, the more OP they get.
Right.
And so like you'll have a guy like Pete for my longest time was my goat.
Yeah.
He was like he was so jacked out with stats. He would literally solo carry missions.
Yeah.
And I accidentally put him in the wrong spot one time and he got killed in 1 turn. By 2 like grunts, like generic unit. It's like, that's the worst part is that this game is so terrifying because they will spawn the mother of all enemies.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just die to like the fucking basic losers who just hit a shot.
I mean, that's very Fire Emblem coded as well.
Yeah. It's like, if you like Fire Emblem at all, you will love this game because I felt like this was Fire Emblem, but 15 times more stressful.
Okay. I might give it a go because I love Fire Emblem.
And it's great because it's like super casual at the same time where like I am playing it for long hours, but it's kind of nice to just.
How long's the campaign?
It's about, I think, like 35 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it's
decent.
It's pretty long. And someone made a mod. The modding scene for it is still very active, and someone made it's called the long version, and it's like 70 hours. Where it takes a lot longer.
Why is it the long version?
I guess because people still play this game a lot, and it's still got a pretty big player base.
Yeah.
But what do they do to extend it?
I'm not sure.
Just add more missions, maybe?
I think add more missions, get less rewards for each mission.
Right.
And I'm not even playing it on the hardest mode. I'm playing on like the medium difficulty, and it's still fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time.
Fair enough.
And it's just so fun. It's so fun playing it with your friends as the characters because whenever they do something that's like so coded, you're like, that checks out. Like Pete was my goat, but Pete had the lowest sanity. So he could only do 2 missions where he's like, I'm tired, man, I'm out. And it just felt so right. Meanwhile, Chris is a sniper on both of his lives and he can never fucking hit a shot. It
Sounds like Chris.
Yeah, sounds like
it's so ridiculous. And Gaunt, I feel like would be the guy who gets to. So Gaunt's your power is that like you can basically like never be seen unless I like really fuck up.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to get like. So you go ahead and like.
So I'm just chilling. I'm camping.
Yeah, you're camping in the back.
Yeah.
But what's so cool is that like there was a point in so there's this countdown that's kind of happening where like the enemy is progressing in technology. So as the game goes on, you start really fucking weak, but the enemies also get stronger too. So you kind of need to be making progress. Otherwise, you get to the point where the enemies are so fucking strong and you're so weak that you just can't do anything.
Right.
And they're working on like a super weapon that when they finished it, you lose. And you can do certain things to push back the timer. And there was one point where I had like 2 days left, which is like nothing. And I needed this one mission to succeed. And it was literally all up to Gaunt. Like, could Gaunt sneak in, plant the bomb, and get out? And he did it. He saved everything.
GG.
And it was so fucking hype. Because I was like, this is 30 hours down the drain. If Gaunt dies here, if Gaunt fucks up, we're out.
So you're playing until you win or lose the campaign.
Yeah, if things go well, I should be able to finish it in about 10 hours, I think.
Okay.
I floundered a lot and messed up a couple of things, and I take my time on the missions, so it takes a long time.
Oh, okay.
It's not a game that you want to make rash decisions.
Well, no, that's no turn-based strategy game.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, I can't remember if Fire Emblem does this as well, but like there's like short moves and long moves. In short moves, you can still do like an action, like shoot or guard.
Depends on the character and class.
Right.
Yeah, depends on the class.
So all the characters kind of have the same mobility, I think, where you can go the same amount, but you can go long distances where you can't do anything once you get there.
Yeah.
And it's really risky. So more often than not, you often move people short distances and keep them in like ready to fire mode.
Yeah.
But what ends up happening is that occasionally during the missions, they'll be like, the objective is on the other side of the map, and they're like, Colonel, you've got 5 turns till the bomb explodes. And you're like, fuck. And then there's like enemies on either side. So now you have to send someone in, which then ends up, people start getting killed and damaged. And then now you have to even decide like, is it even worth continuing? Because you can evac.
Right.
You can get people out.
Right.
But it only does like a small area. So you need to get everyone to the same spot to get them out.
Oh.
Right.
So it's also like, it's very dicey.
Fucking retreat.
It's so stressful. And I've been playing 30 hours and they still keep introducing new enemies. And some of these enemies are fucking terrifying when they show up because you're like, what the fuck is that? Because you don't know anything about them. You don't know how they work, what they do.
Yeah.
But they've got a giant fucking health bar and they're doing some weird shit that makes you uncomfortable.
Right.
And that's how you die most of the time, by just not knowing what's happening. And the amount of stuff in this game, I cannot recommend playing this game enough. Like, this is such a cool game. I'm so sad we never get any like big AAA, like real-time strategy games anymore. Like, except for like Fire Emblem. It's just Fire Emblem. They're the only ones that are really like...
Yeah, Fire
I
Emblem
guess
and like
so.
Unicorn Overlord was like the recent one. That was really, really good.
I wouldn't say that's AAA though.
But yeah, is that true? Yeah, what is AAA
like
anymore at this
really
point?
big budget, like...
Yeah.
Like, because this game is fucking awesome. Like, the length of the campaign and the depth of the strategy in this is like ridiculous.
I mean, I haven't played any real-time strategies for a while.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't done it in so long, but I really had the itch to play it, and I'm so glad I did, because this has been one of the genuinely most fun I've had playing a game in so long, because it's just so rewarding.
Yeah.
Like, you get so invested in everything. It's so sick.
Yeah, I kind of have to be in the mood to play something like this, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But like, I know I do definitely enjoy this type of game because I like Fire Emblem. And, you know, there's a lot of turn-based games that I was like super into as a kid. Real-time strategy was always something, I feel like since StarCraft came out, it was just like, I was a Command & Conquer kid, but then everyone was like playing StarCraft, and I was like, this is way too above my level, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about 2010 sci-fi. Just, it's quite nice. There's something about it.
The nostalgia?
The aliens. I don't know. The way that they're all depicted, I kind of love it.
Right.
Whereas like modern sci-fi, there's a lot more twist to it. Like, think of like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of style sci-fi.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of like more campy, kind of goofy. Kind of like that thing where it's like fucking aliens, man. And they're fucking, we don't know what the fuck is going on with them, but we got to kill them.
Yeah.
I just love it. It is so sick.
Well, one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time, I didn't really know this was a cult classic till I grew up. I thought it was just a me as a kid thing.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
fire.
I mean,
That's my dad's favorite movie.
That checks out.
that makes sense.
That movie is so fucking
But
good.
I don't
but
know.
my God, my dad there was a point I remember in my young life where I swear my dad watched this movie every single fucking night. For years.
I don't know.
Because my dad grew up with the book, because this is originally based off a book. And it was like his favorite sci-fi book of all time growing up. And this movie, he would just play it. And imagine, like, you've seen the movie now, right? Like many times.
Yes.
The aliens in this are fucking terrifying.
They are. I watched this as a kid.
It scarred me as a child.
Oh my God. The one scene with the brain alien.
That still scares me to this day.
I cannot rewatch that scene. Every time that comes up, I'm like, I gotta look
it's
away.
so
I really
scary.
want to watch this.
You've never watched it?
You need to watch it.
I loved Helldivers. Helldivers was so fun.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
this is basically Helldivers.
Helldivers is basically just this movie. Like,
This is to this day fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
But really epic.
Talk
really,
about
really
the
cool.
perfect mix of campiness.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
This is just it. I can't, like, as a kid, I thought it was just like a normal action movie. I'd never cottoned on to like some of the, it taking itself too seriously or it being a parody. It fucking walks that perfect line of something that is self-aware, but also taking itself 100% seriously.
Yeah, you know what, like, cool little tidbit I learned about this movie?
What?
You know that scene where, like, all of the army men and women are all in the shower together?
Yeah.
Apparently, none of the actors wanted to film that part because, they're all fucking... There's this one scene where they're all naked together in the shower, right? And the only way that the director convinced them to do it is the director filmed that scene also naked.
Are you serious?
He was like, I will get naked with you guys to do this scene because I need this scene in the movie. And that's how they convinced them to do that scene.
That's so fun.
And I'm like, that would be fucking weird.
That's kind of like maybe like no one asked. It's like, wait, no, you.
It's like no.
Like,
that wasn't the problem.
I don't want you to be. In fact, that would make me more uncomfortable.
But the actor's like, all right.
I don't find this fun.
Dude, if you love Hell, you'll love this movie.
Yeah. Like, thinking back, what was up with that era of sci-fi movies? Because like I think to like films like this, RoboCop as well. Do you remember how like insane? I watched that as a kid.
Insanely violent.
That scarred me as a kid.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Some of the scenes of that. What's that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's in Mars or something like that?
Oh, Total Recall.
Total Recall.
That's also
as well.
a fucking awesome movie. You're just naming all of my dad's favorite movies.
I think
my dad loves the hyper-violent sci-fi movies.
Yeah,
I think it's because late 90s, early 90s, like sci-fi's peak, man. Because it was like, we just got computers that are like becoming mainstream.
And
tech,
oh my God, more like this, literally
Fifth Element as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
Dude, that one
is exciting,
Dude, that one scene in Total Recall where like he's on Mars and his like helmet snaps.
Yeah,
and then his eyes start fucking popping out.
I remember that.
I saw that in my nightmares growing up.
I've seen clips of this.
Yeah, that's from Total Recall. Yeah, and the woman with the 3 boobs.
Oh yeah, God, you are like unlocking some childhood memories, man. Something I definitely should not.
These are all movies that I involuntarily watched as a child because my dad would just keep watching them.
I do enjoy The Fifth Element as well. I watched that for the first time not too long ago as well.
That's such a good movie.
Yeah,
such a good movie.
Love that movie.
Hell
man, I feel like sci-fi in the 90s was so peak.
Yeah.
So I just love when these aliens are like, what the fuck are these things?
Yeah.
It's just so fun.
Yeah, we don't really get movies like this anymore.
Well, because I feel like fantasy's in right now.
Yeah,
fantasy
I think
right now.
Technology kind of sucks right now and is scary, and I think we don't really enjoy. We don't look forward in awe anymore. We're like, oh God, please go back.
Yeah,
so I think fantasy is like more of an escapism for us.
Because people right now, fucking tinfoil hat on. People just want to escape the world they live in right now, as opposed to be reminded of what it is like. That is the kind of like vibe I get, because I still do really, really enjoy sci-fi, but I don't know why. Sometimes I see a sci-fi and I'm like, I'm not really like in the mood for this right now. And it's not anything like too deep, but sometimes I'm trying to think of like a sci-fi thing that just came out, aside from Dune, of course.
I think it's not traditional sci-fi, but I feel like it certainly happened with Black Mirror, where reality has gotten like Black Mirror-esque, but now Black Mirror has kind of lost its punch.
It's gone a little too close to home.
Yeah,
recently.
right. Yeah. Where like Black Mirror is now just commenting on like just shit that we deal with now. Like the fucking, I don't know if you watched the new season.
No.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There's some good episodes, some episodes.
I watched one episode, I think, and I was like,
Which episode did you watch? The first one? The first one was just about how subscription models are fucking awful.
No, I watched the one.
You don't need to tell me that.
But that's it, right? Like before, it was like, oh my god, the future is this, and then now it's just like, man, isn't tech just awful right now?
I watched the one where memories can be recorded.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's not bad. That was one of the not bad ones.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of the not bad ones.
Bro. Yeah. I'm like, I was on board, and then it was just like, damn, this chick going all this way to like, I don't know, it just got a little bit too, this is a true crime kind of like documentary on like the worst thing that could happen possibly. And it just, I don't know, it just got a little bit unrealistic for me.
I think that's
that's that episode? Wait, which one was that? There's a true crime one?
No. But like, so the premise of this is that there's this girl and this guy who are dating. They're in a car, accidentally run over someone. The guy's like, I can't go to jail again. I can't go to jail. We're going to go to jail. So she helps him hide the body. And the memory of that is recorded or something like that. And then she's like, she lives with it. They move on with their lives. They break up. She starts a family, has a career. And then he comes back into her life and he's like, yo, I'm a born again now. You know, I feel really bad. I'm going to admit to this crime that that we committed. But I won't name you. But I'm going to say that I committed this crime.
I don't remember this episode.
You don't remember this episode?
From the new season?
I'm pretty sure it's from the new season.
Maybe it's not from the new season.
I feel like this isn't from this season.
It might be from the previous season.
Wait, okay, we go to Black Mirror episodes and
Black
see?
Mirror episodes.
Because I want to see if God is misremembering this season or the season before.
Did you just make up a Black Mirror episode?
I did not make up a Black Mirror episode.
I was going to say, because I've never heard of this. So go to 7.
Wait. Go up. Okay, keep going down.
There's only 6 episodes.
There's only 6 episodes.
Are you sure it's not season 6?
It might be season 6, dude.
Shit. Wait, hold on.
Or season 5.
Hold on. Let me load up my Netflix. Let me load up my Netflix quickly. I swear to God,
I was going to say, like, this does sound Black Mirror-esque, but I don't think this is from the new season.
I swear
Watch it be from
God.
like season 2 or something.
No. I swear to God it was a new season.
Yeah, I only watched the first season.
Season 7 had some really fucking awful episodes. Like, just really shit episodes.
Yeah, after season 2, I kind of lost interest.
Season 3 had some good ones, and USS Callister, the first one was good. The second episode of it, they brought back a second episode of one of the episodes in this season.
Okay.
It was fine. There was 3 decent to fine episodes and 3 episodes that were fucking awful.
Right.
And that's the problem, is that oftentimes I feel more jaded from a really bad episode.
Oh my God, it's from season 4. Okay. Ignore what I said.
Which one is this?
Which one is
It's called Crocodile.
An insurance agent investigates a minor traffic incident. Oh, yeah.
Which one
Using
did
a
I watch
device that
then?
manifests people's memories.
Oh, I watched Common People. Fuck, that was from bro. They're
What
all,
season is that?
That's season 7.
Common People.
Yeah.
Okay, Common People. Yeah, that's one with the subscriptions where
Yeah.
she's dead and
Yeah.
you have to pay a subscription to keep her alive.
Yeah. Okay.
That
I
sounds
just
dumb
blanked
as
that from
fuck.
my memory.
Well, so it's like she's like brain dead,
No.
and they offer, hey, look, for $10 a month, we can like store a version of a brain in the cloud, and then it will work on her so she can be alive.
Right.
But then like every few months in this world, they're like, hey, we're up in the subscription price, but then if you don't buy the new one, she'll just spam ads. So she'll be around. She'll start verbally saying ad reads.
Yeah, see that?
Like a YouTuber.
Yeah, like that. That sounds cool as a concept, but I feel like I won't enjoy watching that because it just hits a little too. Like that's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Well, not the exact thing, but like, yeah, we're not far off.
Google Drive is going to do something similar to that eventually.
Yeah, true. You want to see your files? $5.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is weird. I think there's this like this balance, right? Where in terms of like the media I want to, or like in terms of like a fictional story, like a movie or something, if something is a little too on the nose and relevant, I'm just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think that's the problem with a lot of modern sci-fi is that there is that, and that also counterintuitively also answers the question as to why fantasy is so big right now. because fantasy will never get to that point.
Yeah,
because it's so far away from anything in our reality that it's like, oh, there's no like uncanniness to it.
Yeah.
And we can just enjoy it because, oh, we'll never have to worry about orcs and goblins being a thing because it'll never be.
Yeah, because like I think one of the reasons I started getting a little bit more disinterested, because there's a few shows I've done this where I'm like, this is a great show, but I don't know, it's like too on the nose.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Like the latest example I can think of is probably like The Boiis, where I'm like, okay, hyper-capitalistic world. I'm like, okay, this is very, very relevant, and it's getting to the point where I'm like, this is starting to feel a bit too close to home, you know?
Yeah, I guess when it's kind of like talking about what you're just living through, it's kind of like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Because like,
don't remind me.
Because I think there's such a subtle balance between, like, for me, a message that really hits me that I think is relevant to this day and age that isn't like 100% on the nose of things. And the best example I can think of is actually like something like Orb, for example.
Yeah.
Where I think the message it preaches is, you know, hey, listen to the other side. You know, there's always, it's not exactly, I have no enemies. It's, you know, all you need to do is just listen. And that's how we progress as a species together, which I think is a message that is very relevant today. But never at one point did I feel like, oh, they're writing about modern times, you know?
Yeah, it's also not overly preachy either, right? Yeah.
Whereas the boys are like, the Republican's going to be the senator and he's working with Homelander.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's Trump? And you're like, what the fuck is like, it just feels like goo goo gaga, like not virtue signal, but like explanation of like, you are not capable enough to understand current times. Let me tell it through superheroes.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
it almost feels like, and this is the problem with Black Mirror as well. It almost feels like, hey, we're going to make a wacky parody of reality. And then you realize the more you live the modern day, the more you're like, this
ain't no parody.
This isn't even a parody anymore.
I mean, I think that's the problem, right? Is that Black Mirror, at least when it started, it felt like it was just trying to show you an interesting concept in a world. Yeah. With the world's rules.
An interesting idea.
Yeah. Whereas I think people felt like, whoa, this is kind of relevant to us running on the treadmill. That's funny. Like, that could be us one day.
Yeah.
Where it went from like seeing similarities in how our current lives and current worlds to just being a comment on our current world.
Yeah.
Which I felt like kind of removed the point.
Yeah.
When you think of like the best Black Mirror episodes, like White Christmas, I don't think like, wow, that's terrifying. That could happen to us. It's like, here's just a fucking story about a guy and it's fucking terrifying. It's not about like preaching a message of like, this tech is bad. It's like, let's just take an isolated story where this one tech just felt particularly terrifying in this guy's life.
And I think that's exactly why like so many 90s sci-fi movies are even to this day so fucking good and were so sought after back in the time, because it's like, they don't get overly preachy with it. And when they do show like a new tech that may or may not become like a reality in the near future, they don't, you know, it's not like completely black and white. It's like very gray. It's like, yeah, there are some great things about this, but here's the scary side of it that the story, you know, that the story is going to cover. But, you know, at the end of the day, it can still be optimistic depending on how you view it, right? Like they leave it kind of up to interpretation. And that, I think back in the day, excited a lot of people being like, oh, this could be a reality that could be really, really cool. But then you'd have someone else being like, no, that's kind of scary, dog. I don't want that. And that conversation was interesting. But nowadays, as you said, it's like, it's either too close to home, too preachy, or it's just like too real.
And then sometimes people are like, oh, you don't want politics. And it's like, no, that's not it. Because like, it's like the difference between like Final Fantasy, like, you know, Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
You know, one of the big messages, like, you know, corporations, you know, using natural resources, you know, destroying the earth via like extraction. It would hit a lot less hard if fucking Cloud had to consider his carbon tax and like talking about greenhouse gases. It just wouldn't hit the same, right?
What do you mean Shinra's taking 27%?
Like, what do you...
That's fucked up.
Shinra is buying carbon taxes and it's not even actually doing anything to offset its carbon neutrality? Like, no, it wouldn't hit. You know what I mean? Like, the reason why it hits is because it makes sense in the context of the world and what we're going
Greta
through.
Thunberg, like, shows up.
Greta fucking Thunberg shows up in Act 3. It's like, no, that's not...
The secret boss of Final Fantasy 7.
That's not what we want. Like, that's not what we're trying to say. It's just, it's so brain dead that people have no nuance in this conversation, aren't able to think for themselves and understand. It's like, just because you react, you see like the over drawn out comparison between like the Boiis and the current political climate doesn't mean you fucking don't like politics or don't want to engage in it. And like, it's just fucking like, you don't want to fucking be shoved down your throat, the similarities, and treated like a toddler, because that's what it feels like.
Yeah, like I said, with some of those examples, it's like, you don't want it to be too on the nose. You want it to be subtle enough that you're like, can still vibe with the message without having to be like, oh, okay, I'm just living this reality right now.
Did you watch Mickey 17?
I didn't know.
Oh,
what's that?
It's the new Robert Pattinson film by the director of Parasite.
Oh, yeah.
I like the movie. I like Robert Pattinson a lot in the movie, obviously, because I'm a Robert Pattinson simp. We all know this. But like, Mark Ruffalo's character is just Trump. And like, it's just like I understand why, obviously, but it's just kind of annoying, because you're like, God damn it, we couldn't have just like figured out a different character. Because you're just like, God damn it, it's just Trump if he was in space in this world. It's just so infuriating. It's just like, what the fuck is this, man? And it's fine, but again, it just feels too parody of current times.
Like, my least favorite part of Pluto actually was that they just had this entire like, the big part of this arc was just like
Iraq.
Right, there's robots of mass destruction in Iraq. all this country in the Middle East. And I'm like, okay, this is
this unnamed country.
Maybe in 50 years that might all come around, and no one, a lot of kids of that current era might not know much about that time, and it might be kind of interesting. But like right now, you're like, ooh, oh, okay, they found robots of mass destruction in Iraq, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, couldn't be a little bit more subtle with your messaging or your, let me think about it just a little bit in terms of like what the metaphor you're trying to tell me.
I feel like if you're like that close, just go full backy and just fucking meet George Bush at the time. You know what I mean? Just fucking send it. Like, don't even try and like pretend like it's like serious,
It's like, oh, President Bush, there's robots in Iraq. I'll single-handedly destroy them all.
We're sending in Ujiro to handle Iraq. Like, what? What the fuck? But at least it would be so dumb that it'd be like, fair enough. I can't complain. Like
Ujiro could probably stop him.
He can stop anyone.
Oh, Christ.
No, because it would be some peak like, Mr. President, I am not loyal to any nation, and I am the only weapon of mass destruction. I say if bombs get fired, that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's what it is. There was a time when I saw the use of social media as a narrative tool in films and TV shows. I'm like, oh yeah, this is exciting thing. Films and TV shows are adding like social media, the social media side to it. And now I see it and I'm just like,
I hate it.
Damn, this is already outdated by the time this film is made.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
But also, people are so fucking dumb on social media in real life that when they're as dumb in a movie, it's so infuriating. You're like, there's no way that this should be that dumb. But it's true.
It is.
But it's infuriating to be reminded.
I actually think they're not dumb enough in movies. True. So sometimes I see like a line or something about a way someone acted on social media, and I'm like, kind of underselling it, actually.
I'm like, they'd be way more racist in real life. This is supposed to be Instagram? Brother.
I don't believe it. I'm not going to believe it until I see a deep fried meme in one of the movies.
You're trying to tell me the top 5 comments on Instagram don't have a slur? I just don't believe you. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you. I was scrolling through Instagram the other day, and there was a video of this woman who it was like an inspirational video where she was like riding a fake horse and she I guess injured herself, and the video was about her getting over her injury and jumping over these like horse things while holding
like an equestrian thing.
Yeah. And then the top comment was like, why is this on my racism app? And I was like, this is terrible. And then I had like 150,000 likes, that comment. I was like, what is going on? This is ridiculous.
People are getting way too comfortable saying dumb shit, dude.
But then anytime I see anything on like any kind of social media on any movie or anything now, I just it's like minus 0.5 score in my head.
Yeah.
So I just enjoy it less. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is it justified? Absolutely not. I just enjoy it less when I see it.
Yeah.
Like you said.
It's because we're on
shit.
it. That's why.
I hate it.
I don't know if it's because it's our job, so we're just
I think it is,
hyper aware of it.
100%,
But yeah, it's just, I remember like, I really liked Oshinoko when I started it because they added this social media side of it. And now that I've seen more and more pieces of media just add this kind of like side to it, sometimes I'm just actually put off by it.
I'm like, I've seen Nico Nico comments. They're not this nice.
Yeah, no fucking way.
That's fucked up.
You tell me one of a stalker killed her,
Yeah.
but they got no mean comments on the video?
Yeah.
Unlikely.
Nah, unlikely.
Unlikely.
Especially when I see people on social media coming together to, oh my God, I don't think I could ever watch Summer Wars again. Like, holy shit, this like...
Dude, I watched it the other day, actually.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I watched it the other day and I was just cackling because like... there's that scene where like, everyone's like typing in comments to Kazuma to like, power up and everything. And I'm like, not a single racist comment. Unlikely.
The internet coming together over something wholesome.
Yeah, it's
Ain't
like, nah, that's not happening.
The only way it would be relevant now is if it was like he was trying to get like some kind of racism lawsuit funded.
Yeah.
And then they would be like, he'd get so many racist people giving him money.
Like, I need to power up. Send me dick pics.
The only way that I could actually believe this is if she was a fucking VTuber and she was graduating. Yeah. And that's it. That's the only way I see this many wholesome comments.
It's like, I need to destroy this virus. Red super chats are the only way I can power up. Send them to me.
Oh my God.
Fuck's sake.
Hope you enjoy this episode of Trash Taste this week.
Wow, what a way to end it.
What a way to end it.
Hey, but what's the one place where you can find a whole bunch of wholesome comments over at our Patreon?
Yes.
Because they are wholesome people who support this wholesome show.
And hopefully you guys aren't all AI bots either in the comments, which I can never tell anymore.
I mean, if you are, then thanks for the money. But we don't. It doesn't matter to us. But hey, you know what you can also go and do right after this episode? Check out our Patreon exclusive content that we do every single week. You guys can actually check out all of our uncut reactions to 100 Girlfriends and Outer Wilds over there. Fucking trees in the way.
Oh yeah, I can jump in. Oh shit. Look, I just needed to check if there was fall damage in a black hole, okay?
What the fuck?
So why don't you go check that out right after this one? And just, if you want to support the show in the process, head on over to patreon.com/trashtaste. Also follow us on Twitter, send us some memes on the subreddit, and if you hate our face, listen to us on Spotify. Oh, and don't forget to vote on next Anime Club's Patreon pick. You can also do that over on the Patreon as well.
Let us know. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.